Hi and welcome to my channel. So if you're currently looking for a remote work from home job that you can do from anywhere, then you may want to consider this opportunity that I'm going to share today because it's a highly reputable UK company and employer, and they're currently looking for a child bereavement services manager. So this is paying this, as you can see right here, that's how much they're paying, and that amount is per year, which I'm going to say is an average salary, obviously, for UK jobs and UK organizations. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I am interested to know more, and I'll send all the details your way. And please, if you've got any relatives, any friends, anybody that would be interested in working from home, share this video with them immediately so that they can apply. And if you're interested yourself, just leave a comment in the comment section and say, I will apply today, because the vacancy is open for a very limited period of time and is going to obviously close very, very soon. If you have a look, you can see the closing date, but just leave a comment in the comment section and say, I need the link to apply, if you need further support with this. And obviously this job, like I was saying, I'm just looking at the vacancy now. So it's a bereavement services shift manager. They're paying this amount, and they're going to give you access to all of the training that you need. And that's why I'm purposely sharing this, because even if you are a beginner, you're looking for entry-level positions, you want to use the current experiences and qualifications you already have to transition into something better, into something that you can do from home without worrying about relocation, without worrying about things like visa restrictions, without worrying about childcare, without worrying about traffic, and you just want your peace and quiet, then this is perfect. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want support with work from home jobs, because I've also organized a live masterclass this week about how to apply for these work from home jobs. Many of you have registered already to attend. I'm very excited to see you there. Cannot wait. If you've not yet registered, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want the live masterclass for work from home jobs, and I'll send you those details. Because during that live masterclass, obviously, we're going to go through a lot of things in detail. But the good news is, when you register today, you have instant, immediate access to the jobs, the links, the companies recruiting globally in all sectors to work from home from any country in the world. I've even put CV samples ready to use so you're not struggling. So if you want CV samples for work from home jobs, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want CV samples for work from home jobs. I've also got free courses and other resources. These are courses that you don't have to pay any money for, but they'll give you a certificate recognized globally to help you to start working from home, even if you are a beginner. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want free courses for work from home jobs, and I can send that your way. And if you enjoy this content, by the way, just hit that follow button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so that I know that you obviously enjoy content like this and you don't miss out on the subsequent information that I'm sharing, because all of this is, about helping you to transition into those work from home jobs. So like I said, this is a bereavement services shift manager. So in terms of the number of hours you have to work a week, so it's 35 hours a week, which is really good. Again, full-time jobs in the UK are normally from 37.5 hours a week. So to earn this amount, working 35 hours a week, I think it's pretty good, especially if you're somebody who is just starting out as well with these work from home jobs, because you're going to have amazing training. So this organization, what do they do and what are the requirements that they need? So the first thing that they're emphasizing on is communication. So they want somebody who's got excellent communication skills. As you know, communication is something that is crucial, in every job, in every career, in everyday life, really. So if you're able to communicate effectively, it opens up huge opportunities for you. So this is one of the soft skills, obviously, that they need. And as you know, this organization, like I said, it's a UK charity that supports families and young people under the age of 25 with bereavement. So it means that obviously communication obviously is key, as you can obviously imagine. So from the specialty of the company, and I'm going to say, if you're interested in this job, you want to go to their website. It's called Child Bereavement UK. You want to look at what they're about, their ethos. You want to look at their vision, their mission. What do they do? You'd have got testimonials on the website about the sorts of people that they support, expectations, other information from other workers and things like that. So it helps you to really make more, like a more informed choice and just have a better application. That's the point really that I'm trying to say. So make sure you check all of that information before you apply, because you want to do your research before you submit your application. Once you've submitted your application, You cannot edit anything, you cannot update anything, you cannot change anything else. So please check the website before you apply. And again, like I said, it's Child Bereavement UK. If you want, the link, just leave a comment in the comment section and say, I need the link to apply, and I'll send those details your way. By the way, to put this into a little bit of context, I'm fully retired from my UK nursing job as an advanced nurse practitioner. I now work from home, just doing these work from home jobs that I'm talking about, and that enables me to retire from nursing. So this tells you that these work from home jobs are the real deal, and that is where the money is. You can do these jobs from any country in the world, and tell me in the comment section, in which country are you at the moment, and I can tell you some of the best opportunities that you can apply for. And I'll also ensure that as I'm sharing these opportunities, all those countries are included. So tell me the name of your country in the comment section below. So, and by the way, this particular company, Child Bereavement UK, they've got loads of other vacancies, because they also provide like customer service support. They also provide chat support for these families and young people. So there are many other opportunities that you may want to explore, so that if you don't really want this one, which there's no reason not to, because look at how much you're getting paid for just 35 hours of work a week. So you should definitely apply. I mean, this is like double the salary of, let's say, a carer in the UK, and higher than a nurse's salary, higher than doctor's starting salary. And this is something that you don't need any experience to do. You just need your soft skill. You also need very good organizational skills, they've said. So organizational skills are there to help. We think about things like leadership, right? Think about things like having that attention to detail. Those are the basic things that they need. Also, representing the charity. So this is remote, by the way, but you still need to represent the charity. Remember that when they've got conferences, they've got events, they've got things like that, you show up, obviously virtually, and you're able to represent them that way. So one of the roles also is about raising money, fundraising events, for the organization. As you know, charities make their money from raising funds, from well wishers. So that's how charities really make their money. So as part of this job, you're also going to be helping the charity to raise funds so that they can be able to support, the people that they are set out to support. Now, tell me in the comment section, have you got any experience with work from home jobs, or is this all new to you? Just leave a comment and say, I have experience with work from home jobs, or you can say, I want entry level work from home jobs, so that I know and I can share opportunities that are more tailored to your individual circumstances. Because the more I know about what you want, the better I can support you. But like I said, during the live class, the live masterclass about work from home jobs, we're going to do screen shares. We're going to look at some of the best websites, the best companies, the best employers that are providing legit work from home jobs, because you want to make sure that they're legit. Because when it comes to work from home jobs, there's a lot that goes on, online. So you want to be very, very careful. But during that live masterclass, we'll go through all of it. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want the live class for work from home jobs, and I'll send you those details. Now, the next thing is, what are the benefits for this? Why should you apply? Apart from obviously this salary, what other advantages are you going to have? So another advantage is that you've got 25 days of holidays per year. So 25 days a year, and then UK bank holidays are also included, which is really, really good. You also have sick pay, and even though you're going to be working from home, but you also have sick pay, which means if you're off sick, you still get paid by the company. They also have life assurance policy. They also have training, opportunities for progression. Like I was saying, they're going to offer you free training. So that's another advantage that comes with it. They also have maternity leave, so if you get pregnant, then you can also take maternity leave. They are also saying here that they've got a very good policy and extra incentives because you're working from home. So that's another advantage that you're going to have. You also have a pension. So they have a really good pension, and every month your employer will pay into that pension, so that even though you're working from home, you still have those advantages as you would with a normal job. So you want to make sure that you definitely apply for this. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I will apply today, because this is not an opportunity that you want to miss out on. So again, the vacancy is not open for a long time, as you know. Once sufficient applicants are received, then obviously they may close even earlier than the closing date. But you want to make sure that you apply immediately so that by the time it's closing, your application is submitted. If you need support, just leave a comment and say, I need one-to-one support to apply, or contact me directly at Nurse Melvis Career Coaching, and I'm able to support you